What's a discontinued food or beverage item you wish with all your heart would return? Snapple Elements drinks, the Rain one in particular. Who would have thought the 1990s Taco Bell menu would be such a popular response? A few of my favorite memories from when I worked at Taco Bell in high school, 1997 to 2000. 1. 7-layer burrito, add nacho cheese, was an employee favorite menu item. 2. RIP to the incredibly obese gentleman would come on .39 burrito days and order 20 with red sauce, 20 with green sauce, and eat them in the dining room. His intestines should be studied for science. 3. Smoked weed for the first time at 1 AM in the bathroom, given to me by the shift leader. 4. When The Phantom Menace was released, there was a promo cup with a topper for several characters: Watto, Maul, Sebulba, Anakin. As soon as the freight drivers unloaded, they would come in and buy as many as we would let them, thinking they were going to be collector items. 5. If you've never had a food fight with a giant gun full of sour cream, you just haven't lived life yet. 6. Lots of laughs telling new employees to find the basement they didn't exist. 7. All UM fairs wanting the double-decker tacos and Mexican pizzas back. That is the right answer. 8. I had a full-size flag with a chihuahua up in my bedroom for several years. In high school, my teacher assigned an essay asking us to write about our favorite thing to eat, probably with the assumption most people would write about something their grandma or mom makes. My essay consisted of discontinued food items from fast food places, one of which being the chicken enchilada grilled stuffed burrito from Taco Bell. I got an A. Taco Bell's double-decker taco. That was always my fave, but then they discontinued it for their new revamped menu. I miss it. Also, Pintos and cheese, Mexamelt, Tostada, Mexican pizza. They literally removed everything I ate there. I haven't been back in a very long time. This'll be a weird one. Back in 2008, Walmart sold a coffee and hot cocoa brand that sold in a self-heating can. Turn it over, pull the tab on the bottom and shake, then set it upright. 2 minutes later, hot beverage that tasted pretty dang good. It only lasted a few months though. I miss that. It got me through a tough winter. Oh god, my mom got me one of those as a kid. I didn't realize what it was and I tried heating it up when she was at work, blew up the microwave. I called her at work. She put her phone down, and all I could hear was her screaming in the background, LOL. Cadbury chocolate bars using the formula sizes from 15 years ago. The current range is like sweet, liquefied, cardboard, and you pay twice as much for half the amount. Sometimes when I'm in the sweetie section of the supermarket, I get all misty-eyed about the Cadbury that was as I slowly wheel past the current range. I know it sounds like a conspiracy, but I'm convinced that's why there's a subtle change to their tagline. Way back when it used to be there's a glass and a half in every one, meaning each Cadbury bar had a glass and a half of full cream milk in it. But now all their ads are about people being nice with the tagline there's a glass and a half in every one. And note the lack of space on the last word. Everyone means every single one. Everyone means everybody. They still want you to believe that they're using the same formula but took away the space, they change the meaning. Jolt Cola. It was before its time. I think it was taken off the market for being too caffeinated, and then the energy drink craze began. Wrong place, wrong time, that's all. All the sugar and twice the caffeine. Not sure if it's discontinued, but Bubble Yum brand flavors besides original. Bubble Yum was my favorite as a kid. Apparently there used to be wild strawberry, cherry, and apple flavors too, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. Cotton candy was my favorite growing up. Grape was good. Fruitopia. Update. As 95% of the comments have stated, it is still available at McDonald's and in Canada. I get it, people. We got a Fruitopia vending machine at my elementary school when I was in 5th grade. I imagine the teachers were all against it, and then after the 800th spill, the machine was never stocked again, LOL. Honey Nut Clusters cereal, chocolate marshmallow Matty's cereal, cheesy Fiesta potatoes at Taco Bell. Maybe they're back now, IDK. Black cherry milkshakes at Burger King. Salted caramel pretzel milkshake at Steak and Shake. Edie's peanut butter cookie dough ice cream. I was gonna say Surge too, but apparently that just came back. Cheesy Fiesta potatoes are back. They're my favorite Taco Bell menu item. Shredded chicken quesarito. Taco Bell rid of one of the best things in their menu, and now don't even sell anything with shredded chicken. EL Fudge double fudge cookies. Chocolate cookie, chocolate filling. Scooby snacks. Both the cookies and fruit snacks. At my elementary school's after school program we'd always get a snack first thing, for obvious reasons, and there was always excitement over the Scooby snacks. Now the fruit snacks are long gone. French Toast Crunch. They brought it back for a few months a number of years ago and I still check the cereal aisle every time I'm at the grocery store. It's available in Canada and at Walmart in the US. KFC potato wedges. They were the best and I have no idea why they were discontinued. They were better than the chicken emo. Those dipped in a side of brown gravy. Mind blowing. The old Capri's panini at Panera Bread. It was fresh tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, fresh moz and fresh basil pressed on ciabatta. The new version has some weird bean spread and it's so bad. Fun fact, Panera used to be St. Louis Bread Company. Back to when it was Bread Company. They even fricking makes their broccoli cheese soup by hand, y'all. Everything was done by hand. Now we have this Panera crap and all it is are bags, cans, containers and pre-made nonsense. RIPSTL Bread Co. Waffle Crisp. Jolly Ranchers had other flavors. The main one I remember is peach, but it was a whole other variety pack. My grandma used to get them when we visited. They were great. Mexamelt. Taco Bell really screwed up. Can't remember what they're called but they're little tablets in the shape of bottle caps. You put them in soda water and they dissolved and you had soda. They were around in the mid-90s is all else I remember. Grilled stuffed burrito from Taco Bell, and better cheddars. The GSB was the best thing the Bell had going for it and for some reason they had to take it off their menu. Better cheddars are the only cheese cracker aside from Cheez-Its I'll eat but BCs aren't available anymore. LOL I be about grilled stuffed burritos every time I have Taco Bell. I miss them as well. Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal from the early 2000s. It had a softer texture and tasted better. The cereal now is like dry cardboard. Rolled Gold Honey Mustard Pretzels. Haven't been able to find a similar sweet to mustard to pretzel ratio since they've been discontinued. Most brands I've tried are sickly sweet, too strongly aromatic, add too much onion flavoring, or are the chunks rather than rods or twists. Haven't found anything close to what I'm looking for. I just discovered Dot's homestyle pretzels and their honey mustard is incredible. Give them a try. Spicy McChickens at McDonald's. I'm talking about the red breaded, spicy chicken sandwich, which I guess is more of a common thing further down in the US. But I loved them because I swear the chicken was thicker, and it was actually crispy, not like the soggy, flappy thing the McChicken is. They still have them in Colorado. I moved out of state a few years back and where I'm now doesn't have them, but Colorado still does. The original Count Chocula. The new stuff is made with corn puffs and is nothing like the good stuff. The original was like chocolate Lucky Charms. Sad that Gen Z will never know what it was like. I knew the Count Chocula was different, I just thought it was my taste buds changing from only eating it once a year. Sugar in soft drinks. My country implemented a sugar tax so every soft drink, except classic Coca-Cola, now has aspartame in it, which gives me horrendous headaches. So, I can no longer drink anything other than classic Coca-Cola if I'm buying a soft drink. Dr. Pepper, Tango, Sprite, 7-Up, Lipton, Fanta, all dead to me now. 40 years ago there was a frozen pouch of food called boil in bags. I really miss the chicken a-larking. Can't help it. Don't hate on me. LOL. Banquet cooking bags. I love the chicken a-licking. I cannot find anything that comes close to the sliced beef. The Salisbury steak and turkey slices in family-sized portions. They really need to bring those back. Two things. 1. The old-style McDonald's cherry pie. It really was an empanada. Freaking health nuts in the 80s killed them. 2. Cadbury Danish candy bar. Like a Sweet Marie, but with a white candy coating that had cinnamon in it. No chocolate. I really miss those. They were the best. Funfetti icing. Now they have one that you add sprinkles on, but it's not made into the frosting like it uses to be. The one with the big chunks of candy that were kind of shaped like tiny chocolate chips. I got in trouble so many times as a kid for eating that stuff straight out of the can. Mostly because I didn't understand the concept of refrigerate after opening, and my mom would find the open can put back on the cabinet shelf, with no idea how long it had been sitting out open. Shark Bites fruit snacks by Betty Crocker. The white ones were the best. A whole different consistency of fruit snack. Philadelphia cheesecake bars. They were my luxury amongst all of the ramen and instant mac and cheese in college. Those things are probably responsible for at least 10 pounds of my weight gain my freshman year of college. I freaking love them. I had way too much money in my dining account because I went home most weekends, and so I would buy that crap all the time. So good. Snapple's Elements drinks from the 90s. I was addicted to Rain and Fire. Air, Fire, and Rain Snapple Elements are scheduled in market for the 1st of February 2022. Haven't gotten to taste any samples yet. Green Skittles being lime flavor and not green apple. Used to love the green Skittles, but green apple is just not as good. I used to buy Skittles all the time, but when they made the switch to green apple I just kind of stopped without even thinking about it. They went from my go-to Friday night gaming snack to not even an afterthought. Mountain Dew Code Red in Canada. Apparently it wasn't selling well in bottles or cans, so they got rid of it, and as far as I know, don't plan to bring it back in those forms. Ironically though, I did find some from a soda dispenser at a gas station not too long ago, so I guess it never really went away. Still kinda upsetting though. RC Cola Draft. Came in glass bottles and sold in 6 packs or a case. Real sugar. Had a slight chocolatey taste. Amazing. Made the best rum and cokes. Stopped selling it in the US 1990s because parent groups said it looked too much like a beer bottle. Randomly, I found some in New Zealand, shipped from Australia, in 2014 and nearly lost my mind. The guy running the bodega was confused when I cleared out his stock. Haven't found it since. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe. I publish new videos every day. Until then, check another video. Bye for now.